Little Peacemakers Club.
Imagine a world with no forest, no oceans, no birds in the sky, not even a single sunrise. Everything was silent and covered in darkness, but God was there. Then the silence was broken by the voice of the Creator. God said, "Let there be light." And suddenly, darkness had nowhere to hide. Light filled the darkness. God called it day, and the darkness He called night. For the very first time, the earth knew morning and the evening. And just like that, the first chapter of creation had begun. The world was still empty, but God was only getting started. Next, God stretched out the heavens above the earth. Imagine looking up and seeing a sky that seemed to have no end. Vast, beautiful, and completely new. The Creator was preparing the earth for something wonderful. Then God gathered the waters together, and suddenly land appeared. Mountains rose, valleys opened, and the waters gathered into seas. But the earth wasn't going to stay bare for long. For the soil came the first tiny shoot of green, small, delicate, signs of life. Then more appeared. Grass covered the ground, trees stretched upward, leaves unfolded, and plants filled the earth with color. And God saw that it was good. Flower opened the petals to the light, and trees stood tall across the land. A world that had been empty was beginning to look like a garden. But God wasn't finished painting the sky. He placed the great light in the heavens to shine over the day. And when darkness returned, another light appeared, the moon. Night would no longer be empty. The heavens would grow. And then, look up. Stars appeared across the heavens, one then another, until the night sky was filled with countless lights. Now, the waters that had once been silent began to move with life. Fish darted through the sea, and creatures of every kind filled the deep. Some creatures were tiny enough to fit in your hand. Others were enormous. And above the water, something incredible happened. Wings stretched wide, and birds took the sky for the very first time. Soon the sky was alive with movements. Birds soaring, gliding, and singing. The world was becoming louder and wonderfully alive. From the smallest fish to the birds high above, every creature had a place in God's creation, and God blessed them. Then came the animals of the land. Lions roamed, elephants walked, giraffes reached for leaves, tiny creatures scurried through the grass. Big or small, fast or slow, every creature was made according to its kind. Once again, God looked at his creation and saw that it was good. Now, the most special part, God created the human, breathed him the breath of life. He made humans in his whole image and called him Adam. And Adam opened his eyes. Imagine his first breath, his first sight, his glimpse of incredible world around him. God planted a special garden called Eden and placed Adam there. There was beautiful trees, flowing rivers, and everything Adam needed. God gave Adam a wonderful responsibility to work in the garden and take care of it. Adam had the animals around him, but something was missing. God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone." Adam needed a companion. So God caused Adam fall into a deep sleep. While Adam rested beneath the trees, God was preparing something beautiful. While he was sleeping, he took one of the man's rib and then closed up the place with flesh. When Adam saw Eve, his heart overflowed with joy, and he said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh." Adam and Eve now shared the garden together. Genesis tells us they were both naked and they felt no shame. God saw all he had made and it was very good. Nothing was missing. The world was filled with life, beauty, purpose, and peace. Then creation was complete. On the seventh day, God rested from his work. Genesis says, He blessed the seventh day and made it holy. So the next time you see a flower bloom, hear a bird sing, or look up at the stars, remember where it all began. In the beginning, God created heavens and earth. What an amazing creator.
Hi friends! Please like, share, and subscribe to Little Peacemakers Club for more fun Bible videos.